Another
Hola.
chickpea salad.
So today we're gonna make another salad. You guys know that I am into salads, and more if it's chickpeas, that's me. So today we're gonna use chickpeas again, and we're gonna use red lentils. I soaked them in a little bit of water, and right after that I just add them to a pot with a little bit of salt, and I cooked them for like 2 minutes and then took them out. So I'm gonna mix. Hoy vamos a hacer, before I forget about my other people. So vamos a hacer una ensalada de garbanzos con lentejas, ¿ok? Y vamos a utilizar, obviamente, garbanzos, y voy a utilizar unas lentejas rojas. Yo primero las puse como por media horita en agua y luego, vieron esto, se hicieron muchísimas. Y luego las puse en una olla pequeñita a que hirvieran con un poquito de sal como por 1 o 2 minutos. Luego las apagué y con el mismo fuego se terminaron de esponjar. So what we're going to do, we're going to add this to the chickpeas. Vamos a añadir esto a los chickpeas. Vamos a colocarle todo. I drain them, I leave them draining, ¿ok? Yo las dejo que se boten todo lo más que pueda de líquido. With a spoon, you're gonna mix this a little bit. You know that my salads are super easy. If people don't like the texture of the lentils like that, because they could become a little bit mushy, but believe me, they taste super good and they're super good for yourself. I already add some red onions. I pre-cut them in little squares. You're gonna add how much you prefer. There are some people that don't add them, but believe me, it gets like a very good flavor. I like them. After this, después que le van a añadir su cebollita roja. El que no le gusta la cebolla, no se lo haga. Remember, all the recipes that I made, you could change whatever ingredient you don't like. If you don't like onions, and I have been having some people that says, no, not onions, don't add them. I'm adding raw garlic, okay? We also are gonna add some cilantro and some tomatoes. Vamos a añadirle cilantro y unos tomatitos. Deme un segundo. Okay, so I just cut a little bit of cilantro and I add it to the bowl, and I cut some cherry tomatoes. I use this, you can find them in whichever presentation, pero estos son, I bought this at Costco. If you use them a lot for salads, believe me, they're super good. Okay, so now you're gonna mix everything that you have here. Remember that you have the raw garlic in here. You're gonna mix tomatoes and everything. I think that it could get a little bit more tomatoes. You could add whatever. You could have a little bit of salad to this. Like the coleslaw mix that it comes to make yourself a salad. Those kits, I use those. Now we're gonna add a little bit of salt. You can use whichever salt you prefer. You can add a little bit of pepper as well. And you're gonna drizzle this with avocado oil, okay? Yo le añadí un poco de sal. Ahora le vamos a echar aceite. Puede ser aceite de oliva o aceite de aguacate. It could be also olive oil. I'm gonna use, I think that the one that I have open, it's olive. Extra virgin, if I'm not mistaken. Extra virgin olive oil. You're gonna drizzle this with the olive oil. I wanted to say like 1/3 of a cup. It could be, it looks like much, but it's a different flavor. Remember, sometimes you could add lime or lemons, however you prefer, but with this one it tastes so different. And we're gonna add some feta cheese. I was thinking if I was gonna add, you know what? Instead of feta, you can use some mozzarella fresh on the plate. But let's add some feta. I like the crumbles. And that's the reason why that I don't add a lot of salt too, because the feta have the tendency to be a little bit salty. So if you add more salt, it will be saltier. Let's try it. I think it's perfect. Creo que está perfecta. Las lentejas le dan otro sabor, otra textura. I think that the lentils give them like another texture. Maybe for some people it doesn't look appealing because the lentils get a little bit smushy. But once that you have that crunchy part from the chickpea, the tomato, the cilantro, the olive oil, and the garlic, it hits the spot. Buen provecho.